The treasure is right on top of it. Right? The only slight problem I've got is with this texture pack. It might not be ideal for this. We're going to find it this time for sure. It's normally the bottom of this layer, right? So basically anything that... Wow, we have taken a while to get here. Let's get another shovel. I hope I don't have any iron on me. That is going to be a problem, isn't it? I've got gold. Which I think is it fast? It might be faster. How long did it seriously take to find this though? Isn't it always y equals 65 or something? I feel like maybe it's not this. Just make sure we're not doing anything stupid, right? It does look like it's a little bit further this way, but... Wow, that shovel went quick. Alright, welcome Simon Ninja. How are you doing today? Okay. Yeah, honestly, we're not going to need like endless amounts of shovels. So, I'm still going to try and just go through this idea. There's actually a cave down here. Gotta be honest though, I'm surprised I'm still not finding it. You alright, Quality Vapes, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. At the moment we're trying to find a pretty stubborn treasure chest. It's one of those ones. Still nothing. Alright. We'll get there. We'll get there. We always do. It's just a matter of how long. Like, if I had to guess exactly where it was, it kind of like almost seems like... You see, it can't be any further. It can't be like all the way over here because I'd literally see it sticking out. So it can't actually be this far. It's kind of like an interesting one. I don't know how I'm not. I can't see. It must be like in here or something. Somehow. Yeah, these chests. I don't know. Sometimes you find it immediately, and it's no problem. But unfortunately, we're in that situation where it's hard. It's just a bit of a struggle. We're struggle busting it, essentially. Let me just change. I'm going to go back to the normal texture pack, just so maybe that will help me a bit. Just go to default. Yeah, it's never where you expect it to be. Let's just look at how it looks on here. So we're looking this way, right? It's definitely more out to sea than this. Oh, you know what? I don't think actually I can find... Oh no, I've got some chicken left. I'm close to having to give up though. Just look. Might be more around this side. I think maybe it's in here somewhere. I just have a feeling it's not that low down. I can't remember. Someone I think might have told me that before. Let's get a couple of shovels this time. Oh, we've got another block of gold there. Shovel. Oh, we do have loads of iron. What am I talking about? Alright, kind of ignored that. Alright, let's look again. I really reckon it's somewhere around here, this section. Is it there? No, we're miles away. Okay. See, it really looks like it's more like here, but it can't be here. It just makes no sense for it to be here, right? No, I got a conduit. I wouldn't mind the diamonds, to be honest. That's what I'm really looking for. We'll find it in the end. I'm a pretty patient kind of guy. How are we looking at? It could be around here. We're close enough to it. Yeah, we're close enough. Man. Alright, let's try and get here. Is that it? No. It's just wishful thinking at this point. Unless somehow it is here. This is really where it looks like it should be, right? But I'm just not sure it can spawn this low, if it's actually possible for you to do that. Let me just check this. Maybe it isn't possible. I need to check if that is actually possible. 1 second. Yeah, this isn't really clear. The thing is, like, I feel like they say change the X a bit. That's what people are basically saying. Because it really shouldn't be that deep. So let's just try, like, changing the X. So the X is which direction? This way, right? So maybe it's just, if we just go down here a bit. Because I'm always under the impression that these are not that deep. And literally, sometimes I find it in like 5 seconds, right? See if we can get it this time. This is proving to be pretty tough, not gonna lie. Might have to give up. I'll probably go to say 15 minutes, so about 4 minutes left. This bit. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty far off on the X. It has to be below the sand level though, that's the rule. A lot of stuff has changed in 1.16 there. I don't know. I might not find it. There's so few places there left it could be. I feel like I've invested so much time into this now, I may as well try and get it. Okay. Maybe here is probably a good spot to look. All right. Man, I tell you what, this is probably the toughest one I've ever tried to find. It would be good, yeah. Right, Jing, how you doing? I thought I saw it there, but I think you know when you get to that point, you just start to think you're seeing it, but you're not. where could it be, really? I was about to do time set day. Might do it. Alright, we'll do like another 5 minutes. I am pretty tenacious with this, so I would like to get it, rather than just saying this has been a waste of time. We'll see though. Right. A little bit too far on that. I want to try to really think about where the... What you got to realise is a lot of things have changed in the latest update. Okay. That actually worked pretty well. Center yourself on the X. Yeah, let's just really try and get it. Okay, let's try that then. It doesn't often work that, but... Like, if you look here, right, I'm literally... I reckon I'm pretty central on the X here. So this spot here... Like, this is where the X is. This is what's like lame about it, right? This is exactly where the X is. You can't even see my player cursor, right? And and the thing is, like, I'm not entirely certain if we do have to be directly below sand anymore. A lot of things have changed. Because how could we be, like, this is where it is, right? So it has to be maybe like here would be the only possible location to be below sand. I think this might... I think we're not going to make it, to be honest. I think we're not going to quite get there. Because I just don't... I'm not... it could be anywhere, right? It literally could be anywhere. The only place where there's sand is over here. We're going to have to come back here anyway, because we've got the we can try it. Nope. We might give up soon. Where could it be, eh? Where could this be? Dunno. I'm the kind of guy that would do this for an hour and a half and that'd be the whole stream. Maybe I should just do that. Thing is, I'm kind of running out of food. I think the rules have changed recently with how it spawns, and they haven't put it on the wiki yet. if I'm being completely honest. I mean, it really could be anywhere in this location. But yeah, gonna have to leave it. There's only so much I can try it. All right, we'll leave the. We will leave the. We will have to find it at some point, but not today. But I could do a snapshot as well. Was it if? No. We will look for it another day. Should we put the treasure... Well, if we've got the snapshot, I don't need to actually take the map with me at this point. Alright, so we need to get to minus 800, minus 900. So we need to go positive in the X, which is this way. Yeah, I think, well, we'll see. I've got a stronghold location as well. I'm not sure I actually remember to write it down there. Might also be a bit of a problem. I know the stronghold is near there, though. I do remember that. So as long as we've got a few more Eyes of Ender, I need a few more. Have I ever played Terraria? Never. It's not really a game that interests me, to be honest. I don't really like games like that. I do get a lot of recommendations with that game, though. Yeah, I've watched it a few times. I watched one time. I watched a playthrough about 5 years ago, and didn't really do it for me, to be honest. The graphics are too like. I don't know. It's just like a, yeah. Don't really see the appeal of it at all. Okay. Yeah, we've got feathers. What do we... We've got an efficiency 4 book at least, right? Gonna need some food, because we've run out. Okay, do we have any wood? Not enough. Final update, was it? Okay. Let's get another horse. This is actually the same same horses we found before, I think. Go for the spotty horse. I think there's a spotty horse here, yeah. I would like to actually get like a load of different horses. Maybe try and do the breeding stuff. We've got a lot of sand, but sand is kind of like annoying to get, so I wouldn't mind hanging on to it. Snowballs. A lot of our stuff. Iron hoe we can get rid of. Yeah, Terraria is never... yeah. I know Minecraft players do like it. But not me. Alright. Now this horse actually isn't as fast as the other one. This horse is difficult. Come on, buddy. Let's go. There we go. Nope. Wow, how difficult is this horse to tame? Is there? I think there's actually the. Come on, man. Let's go. That is weird. I'm literally gonna have to sleep. It's like everything is like not working today. There we go. Well, I'm still gonna sleep. It could have took that long. All right. So we're heading towards minus 800, so we're going towards positive X. What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, I've got some iron horse armor. Did I pick up the leather yet? Currently at 252. Let's have a look at our let's do a little update. I really want to get as far as possible on this. Wow, only 600 left. Oh, that should be easy to do stuff like that. A stack of blaze rods. Okay. Some of it I thought I'd done already, to be honest. Hit something while you and it are in lava. Okay. I think where I'm going is the other side of this swamp. Which way? Yeah, that looks good. No, it doesn't. Alright, let's head back to base. We found the end portal now, so that is good. This horse is super slow though. Jeez, this horse is slow. I think this is probably the slowest horse ever. Minus 800, minus 900. It's something like that. I can't even remember the exact numbers. Should be just the other side of the birch forest there. Okay. A couple hundred blocks this way, I think. I think it's just over this hill. Yeah, it is. Gotta be careful, there's some lava somewhere around here. I think we've gone past it though. That wouldn't be a bad spot to have it as well, to do something there on the island there. We might do an egg farm house actually. It might not be a bad idea to do that. Some chickens right there, so maybe I'll go and get them in a second. We'll build the house first. I think we'll do this episode. We'll build the egg farm. Because the thing is, I'm making a lot of builds, and I don't want to like mess it up. This horse is pretty rubbish though. We can get a better one than that for sure. Alright. I've got more than that. Oh, you're a blast furnace, buddy. I didn't even place down this, which was a bit dumb, but... got a lot of sand. That's all good though. How many people are actually in here? I can't even tell. Okay, there's 5 people in here. You need to talk. Alan, by the way, you can talk now, in case you're in it. But yeah, we're not having 5 people with no talking. Talk, guys. You talk or I stop talking. It's very simple. Yeah, here's a problem, vapes. But yeah, unfortunately, because of this vapes, I can't talk. Because I'm not having 4 people in here not talking. Down to 4. The rest of you guys, you get lost as well. The thing is, you have to be this way with people. You know. Alright. So let me check this build. Just to clarify, there's still 3 of you in it. So until you 3 go, I'm not going to carry on talking. I want it down to 1. There's only 1 person talking in it. The other 3 of you guys, not real. So get out. Okay. Remember guys, I could always turn my microphone off. Just change it in the settings. No problem for me. Anytime I want to do that, I can do it. Oh, got rid of one. That's when you know, because you know. Because people are thinking you're winning, but you're not. I could turn my mic off. I could just carry on. I could do no audio the whole stream. There's no way you can do this and you can win in this situation. Just so you understand that. Okay. They're not going to. These are just... I've had a lot of people that have been real parasites, like Russians and Chinese people, and just like loads of creepy freak shows. And it's just you have to do it like this. Alright. I think I just got to turn the mic off for a little bit. I will turn the mic on if it changes. Alright guys, yeah, I'm going to come back I think. Uh, there's only so, you know, I think I'll just talk. But yeah, it's just like, it's pretty awkward at the moment. I'm not going to lie. But we'll see. We will see. I need like 9 hoppers, which is quite a lot. At some point I will be able to get a respiration helmet. Some of these eggs are eventually going to hatch. This thing is kind of pointless being here. Actually, I do have Silk Touch though. I can't kick viewers now because I can't see who the viewers are. That would be the ideal thing to do. I could just look at people that weren't talking and just kick them. But you don't get to see that. I mean, and that's kind of like an issue, like the viewers are more protected than the streamer. But I mean, I know why they do it that way, because you get more viewers if the viewers are protected, but it's not great. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing anyway. This thing, by the way, I only had for... it was because I was worried that the eggs were going to get trampled. They still might get trampled, I suppose, but in theory, in I played for this for a while, and there's been no real situation where that's going to happen. And even if it did happen, they're not inside the box anyway. So, but yeah. Streaming is tough, but the reason I stream is because it does help me to get just additional people on the stream, additional people on my channel in general. That's why you do it. And also the donations thing is pretty, it can be pretty good because you never know what someone could donate, right? You're right, Jonathan. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. But okay, so what we're doing today, anyway, is I don't know. Like, I was going to build this house out back here. We need 9 hoppers, though. Do I have enough for 9? That is quite a lot. It's basically an egg farm, which would be kind of handy to have eggs, I guess. What food can you make with eggs, though? Is cake the only thing you can make with eggs? I think it is, right? Can you stack cake? Yeah, I mean, I could try it. Shame there's no boiled egg or whatever. That would be handy. But yeah, I'm pretty good, Jonathan. Yeah. We found like the end and stuff. We found the blaze spawner. There's a few things we're doing at the moment. Alright, let me think about... Yeah, egg is... Yeah. I could just make this house design. I've got like... You can make pumpkin pie and cake. Does pumpkin pie require eggs? Well, maybe it does. Basically, I made this egg house out back. Let me just see. How many hoppers can I make it with this amount of iron? Let's see. Yeah. I could do the chicken farm, of course. Hoppers. So, oh yeah, it's 4. Okay, so it's 5. So basically, I can make 9 hoppers, which is what I actually need for this build. So I guess we'll just do it. We're literally using up all my iron immediately, but I'm going to need 8 more chests. Yeah, let's just do that then, I guess. 8 more chests there. Do we have any wood left? Yeah, we do. I'm going to need the oak wood, so I'll actually make the chests out of this stuff. 8 more chests. There we go. And then we need 9 hoppers. 9 hoppers. Okay, that's good. So we need stairs. Yeah, this is a pretty small build, so it's not going to take me long to do this. Alright. So we begin. I put it reasonably far back as well because it's going to be quite loud, the noise of the chickens. We will put it on. We'll put the front though here. So we'll go there and there. Chest goes in here, and then we got our hoppers in the back. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Is that right? I've got no arrows left. Okay, that's nice to know. Yeah. Anyway, before we were interrupted, to read the... Okay. Let's see what the next step is. I'm just going to quickly try and... I should really have a crafting table here, but... One sec. Alright, see you in a minute, Vapes. I've got a little bit of food outside. Alright, let's get some more stairs. Shame you can't build them like that, because that's still, that would be like a valid recipe for them, right? When you think about it. Do I need more than that? I'll take one more set. I think that's enough. We're going to be close to having enough for the whole build here. So yeah, hopefully these eggs will start to hatch soon. Do I need slabs as well? Trying to remember. I don't think so, but I might. I'm going to need more wood than this though, I think. Let's get a bit more. Yeah, I'll do for now. Not sure why I chose to do the stripped oak, but oh well. I got better at doing this. You know something that a lot of people don't realise, that if you're in creative mode and you're in mid-air, you may have seen people being able to place like blocks on hoppers like in mid-air, right? And they're just doing it without going... Apparently, and I never realised this before, if you press shift and hold space at the same time, you don't move at all. And placing blocks like this is really handy to press shift a lot when you're placing. But anyway, so that is that bit done. Oh, you know what I just realised is that this is kind of the wrong way around. Let's do this the other way around. Because it'd be better to get the eggs from out back here. Sorry about that, guys. Let's use this. This is where the entrance is, basically. So yeah, this will be... This is basically like this. It's there and there. Just in the middle. Then we have... It really is, you really want to place these afterwards. Not still here to do it though. I'll believe it when I see it, JP. I had people saying they were subscribing the previous day and they didn't. They're like, oh yeah, I've subscribed. No, you haven't. Okay. What we got? That's good. But yeah, if you do want to subscribe, I would appreciate it. A little bit jaded at the moment with people. Okay, are we good? I think we're good, right? Let me see. I will take a look, JP. Well, I am up to 11:48, and I wasn't at 11:46 at the beginning. I think I'll take your word for it. I think you're being genuine. Sorry, it's just like the last few days I had like a lot of trouble with people and stuff. And some people saying they subscribe and they didn't, and they just, I don't know. I had a lot of trouble. But I hope you have subscribed, JP. I can't really check because it doesn't nothing updates properly or like, you know, like quickly enough for me to see. Anyway, so we're at this stage. So what next? Honestly, at this stage, you could put in almost any wall, and that would be enough. And you just put the chickens on top. You just need some carpet. But we'll build the build that I've got written down. Let's get some carpet anyway. Carpet is probably... I've got loads of wool actually. For 9 pieces of carpet, that would be... is it? I think it's 1 to 1, right? So if I want 9 carpets, I need 9 wool. Or am I wrong? Let's see if I'm wrong. No, for 9 carpets you need... It's 2 to 3, right? Yeah, for 9 carpets you need 6 wool. Okay. There's not many that operate like that, I don't think. Did I just chuck it... That's the only thing about the way that it... I don't know if you guys noticed, by the way. But basically, it never used to do this. Like when you used to go out of the inventory of the crafting table here, when you closed that, it wouldn't just put it back in your inventory like that. It used to just take it. It used to just drop it on the floor. So yeah, that was what I was kind of, for some reason I think my mind was still in that sort of zone of thinking like that, even though it wasn't really, you know. I mean, this is the latest version, 20W22A JP. It's coming out really soon, 1.16 though. I will tell you that much, because this version, this is what. Well, the thing is, they always spend a lot of time doing little bug updates and stuff. Welcome back, Quality Vapes. Right, so this is this bit. I'm just going to quickly just review the other bits. We might go to pause screen. Don't be worried. I'll be back. Alright, so you approach it from this side, right? So we can do a stir. This is like such a simple build that like I always get this bit wrong, actually. I got it wrong when I was making the video like 4 times in a row. Not quite like that, but... So yeah, this is how you get up there. And then you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2... Oh yeah, then it's the fence post, isn't it? It's the fence post after this. But yeah, this is basically the chicken area, right? And yeah, that's just how it is. So we do need some fences as well. We could just make a crafting table back here, rather than just running back constantly. So we're going to need some fence gates. Sorry. This is one of those recipes that always changed, right? I think this changed. Like, this one is what? This one is fence, and the other way around is fence gates. I don't actually remember how many we would need. I think this changed at some point. Yeah, we need sticks. Why are you not showing it me? That's a weird one. We're in the crafting menu. Okay. Okay. What am I building, JP? This is a chicken farm. Basically, you put the chickens there, and then all the eggs go into the chest here. An egg farm, really, is what it is. That's what the video is. Oh, we've got 2 South Africans. Oh, that's cool. I knew you were South African quality vapes, because I remember. That's why I remembered you this time. I think last time I forgot you, so I made sure I in my head I made a mental note not to forget you this time. Even though I didn't really forget you, because we don't get that many South Africans. In fact, yeah, you're the only ones. We've got someone else, another African, but I can't remember what country he's from. He might be from Zimbabwe or something. But yeah, I do remember you guys. Anyway, let's finish this bit. Yeah, I need a bit more. Right. Well, you'd think I'd know how to place these blocks by now. There you go. That's fence. That's a fence. This is the entrance. Yeah. Alright. But yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah. Fence and fence gates, right? But yeah, no, I get hassled by a lot of people there. The people who've been hassling the most, I get hassled a lot by furries as well. I don't know if you know about them. One time I made a video. No, I was doing a live stream, and someone said, "What do you think about furries?" Right? And I can't remember what I said. It wasn't that positive. It wasn't that great about them, and they got really angry and they started disliking all my videos. So you've got to be careful with a lot of different groups. They're like very closely knit, especially those furries. Got to be careful with them. Okay, fence gate. See, look at that. I got a big boost when I started talking about furries. I think maybe a lot of these people that don't like me are all furries. There might be. Because I don't think it happens to everyone. Yeah, you know, I don't know if that's good. I mean, in a way, you could think that's a good thing. Like if the furries don't like you, but You've got to be careful with the furries. They are pretty... They are, yeah, I don't know. From what I can tell from the furries, they are, yeah, Russian nations of furries, yeah. It seems they're the ones that are mostly against me. From what I can tell. Well, I haven't had too much negativity from South Africans yet. South Africans have been cool so far. But South African furries, you never know, right? I don't think you probably don't get furries in South Africa though, as much. I don't think. I'd be surprised to see that. I don't think of like, I don't think of South Africans as being furries. I can't imagine it. I mean, it might happen, but it's like, you know what I mean. Whereas furries is more of a sort of Canadian sort of thing. In Canada, they're all furries. A large percent of the population, probably about 20%. Okay. Give me a minute here, just trying to remember this bit. The roof is actually going to be more awkward to do. It's going to be the most awkward part. Why can't I not place these things? This was actually quite an interesting roof design as well. Yeah, farmers are a bit rough. You're right. I guess you don't really, because the thing is, you never like. I don't know. There's always a issue with like people from cities and people from countryside and stuff. Like when you're from a city, you don't really understand what a farmer has to go through, and the same with when you're from the countryside, you don't know what it's like to live in the city. But yeah. But I don't know what makes those people do the furry stuff though. Doesn't make much sense to me, but see, as soon as I start talking about it, I get more viewers. I actually think maybe these people are all furries. But yeah. And you know what a lot of them believe? They all want to have like a tail and stuff like that. That's pretty unusual. It's like, why would you want to have a tail? Oh, is that how it is? Okay. So there are furries in South Africa. Okay. So it's not actually that unusual. That's funny. I thought it was more unusual than that. But if you're saying it's just everyone's, it's a standard. Yeah, some of the furries are bad, but I don't know. I can't tell how bad the furries are, to be honest. There's definitely bad elements within the furries, but whether that's just they're like a small group of bad furries, bad actors, that's what they call it. But the thing is, it's like weird because it's like it's just hard not to be comical about it. But you know that these people take it super seriously, right? It's not like furries is like that is like the most important part of their identity. It's like they're, like to fur is to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. To fur. I don't know how it works. But yeah, I think there is something. There is something like. I don't know. I just think it'd be uncomfortable, like dressing up in a suit. You know where it probably started? You know how like you get like a lot of big companies. What they would do is they would basically get someone to like like the mascot for your like club or whatever. Like for you, it'd be like you're the mascot for like your what is it AFL or something like that. Is that what you thought? Yeah, that's your main sport, isn't it? AFL. You play rugby. I don't know. You play rugby league, I think. Play League? Leave? Yeah, you play League, I think. He thinks cartoon animals that are more human look like cute. Okay. Okay. I know what you mean. It's like an over thing from when you were into cartoons when you were a kid. Like everyone was into cartoons as a kid, and it wasn't weird, right? You like cartoons, you're a kid, right? And then some people just take it a little bit extra, a little bit further. It's interesting that all the people that were like, I don't know, people are funny. All right, let me just check. What happened here? Yeah, this is actually a pretty important trick here. This was something I never realised how to do with regards to the roof. I need to just... a lot of you may have... Like, basically, you do that, first of all. Let me just get up there with some dirt. This isn't... The trick is that you don't do it in the middle, basically. You just do it on the ends, this bit. Then you do this bit. And then you do that. And then that's basically it. And you do that on both sides, right? So you go like that. That. And then, yeah, and then you just carry on there. And then the center is this. But it's kind of like, I never even realized that was how you did it. Because you see this way you get a flat roof on the actual interior, but it still looks like a proper roof afterwards. You right, Mima? How you doing, buddy? So again, we can't do it again because we have run out. Yeah, this is a really good build. This is, I'll be honest with you, I do just rip off other people's builds. I could probably, I mean, to be honest, it's not that complicated what I'm doing, right? Now that I learned the little tricks about it with the stairs, I just woke up. Okay, I guess it is a lot earlier for you. It is like 9 a.m. That's about the same time I wake up. But yeah, just jump up this side. Do we have enough stairs? No, we don't. Not nearly enough, actually. We don't even need that many more. But that is probably enough in terms of that. 20 stairs. We're close to not having enough. To be honest, this is quite a small thing. But yeah, just to clarify then, you go... Well, let's not do it like that. Just on the overhanging piece, you do a diagonal, you do this here. I can't even place it now. What did I just break there? Oh, don't worry, I'll fix that in a sec. Man. Tell you, it's a lot easier in creative mode, I can tell you that much. It's just quite fiddly, this thing. Oh yeah, I think I just accidentally placed this block here. There you go. So again, let's try it again, see if we can get it right this time. Boom, boom. Yeah, you have to place this bit at the end. Boom. So then we go across. No. Why am I misplacing this every second? And then this bit is like that. And then we need a bit more. But yeah, it's coming along. Almost finished. Might change some of the blocks to like a different texture or something just to mix up because it's a little bit we've got to be careful of the zombies. They might destroy the turtle eggs. Ah, you little... Get out of it. Luckily this one which has got 4 eggs, the other one only had 1. Where did he go? They became a drown, didn't they? Oh no, not yet. We really should protect these. Honestly, like, it's only because we're building this thing out back that it's a problem. We've got some more food here, haven't we? Once we get these chickens in the coop, it's going to be... we're going to have loads of food. I'll still keep this though. Let's get a little bit more on the old oak tree front. We've got some more oak here. We've got some more bones. Yeah, we've got loads. But yeah, I think like having farms for all the different stuff would be quite a good idea. So we might just sort of stick with that sort of concept. Alright. But yeah, not a bad stream. Started off a bit slow. A little bit of a problem at the beginning with untalking people. We've still probably got a few of them. You can't shift them all sometimes, but at least we've got a couple of real viewers in it. Okay. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Is that enough? Really ain't gonna... It depends Mimo, really. It's probably best not to say them though, if I'm being honest with you. You know, this is a you know, it's just tough. Things are tough. You know, I could have no problem with it, but I don't know what the rules are, you know. That's just really how it works. You have to not break the rules. So we might change these stairs for something else. But at least we've got the... I did not want to do that. Just break that one. Okay. So here is our chicken coop. Okay. Let's see the last little bit. Okay, and the final thing was just the 4 blocks. Which is the... Did I break something here? Oh no, I just didn't put in the roof properly, did I? What? It doesn't look how I remember it. That's certainly like that. Why is that like that? Give me a minute. I think it's just like that, right? Yeah, that's basically it anyway. So let's get the chickens now and we'll see it in operation. I can't remember if there was supposed to be one up here as well, like another block there. Maybe. Maybe that was it. Doesn't really matter. But basically, whatever you see, whatever you throw down here, the chickens lay the eggs, right? Then you just pick it up around the back. That's the basic point of it. That's pretty good quality vapes. That's pretty good. That's a real, yeah, chicken sedan. Yeah, that is pretty good. I like it. All right. So let's get some chickens from. I'm pretty sure we saw some just around here. Might be a little bit of a trek, but we'll get them. But yeah. I think I prefer it when they talk. It's pretty even creepy when they're not talking, right? I think they realise that. Basically, it's probably just one dude who's trying to wind me up. And he realised that he's better winding me up by just doing that. I've had that a few times, which someone comes in with the laughing stuff. I just when I saw chickens a minute ago. Maybe I didn't. They're definitely around here somewhere though. Yeah, we're going to be blocking a lot of people in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, we have to go all the way around basically for that. Ready to block, guys. Come at me. How quickly can I block? I'm going to play, and I'm going to block. We only need one chicken, actually, don't we? That is the advantage with this. Well, there are more, actually, so we could just grab another one. Let's go. Oh, wow. That normally only happens once every 6 minutes. Let's try not to go the wrong way here. It should be pretty difficult for me to get it wrong though, seeing as we can already see our house. Even though I have kind of gone the wrong way. Let's just go around this way. Why is there Skilly? I don't know what that thing is where they lose, like... Is it because... I think the grass gets in the way, right? I think that's what happens. It must be, right? You're right, Beaker. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing, buddy? You joined me at a very important time. We are getting chickens to a new building we've built. Well, we haven't built it. I built it. And even then, I just copied someone else. Okay. Let's go, chickens. I know I've gone a long way. Normally you don't. That's cool, dude. I know. I'm sure it's, you know. Yeah, PUBG Mobile. PUBG is actually quite fun to watch. I used to really like watching PUBG. And I also really like to watch Blackout as well. Not this year's Call of Duty. Last year's Call of Duty multiplayer battle royale. This year's Call of Duty I find really boring though. Which I think is unusual because I think people are saying this year's Call of Duty is way better. But to me it's much more boring. But anyway. But PUBG is cool though. I watched that a lot as well. That's probably what got me back into battle royale stuff. Yeah, Fortnite. I can't lie. I was never into Fortnite at all. But yeah, I can't say, you know, it's the most popular game probably in the world. So fair play. Are you coming up? Welcome. There we go. So that is an egg farm, and you just get millions and millions of eggs from that. Now the question is, how loud is it going to be? I think we did it far enough away, right? That's a good place to have it. It looked just like in the back like that. We need to get to sleep before these eggs get destroyed again. Fortunately, we've got an absolute load of turtles. So we're good. Yeah, last year. Yeah, Warzone, you mean. Yeah, it's got better graphics. But Blackout was just a really fun game to watch, I thought. Alright, so that's pretty good. So this should be good, right? With the chicken farm. And it's a pretty nice building. And then whenever you want, right, you can just go in the top one and you can just throw the eggs in. So it's pretty handy for that. Now the other thing we did need... Yeah, I would imagine it is more fun to play Warzone. What we got here? Strength potions for some reason. Okay. But yeah, I think anyway we're gonna finish off the stream. How long have I been going for? A decent amount of time. 1 hour 46. Yeah, that's a pretty decent amount of time. Thanks a lot everyone for coming along today, and we'll be back another day to do some more streaming. Thanks a lot guys. See you later.